Good morning, my dear viewers. What I'm going to present to you today is a very traditional way of making a well. Here you can see two workers. They are brothers, and there is no name for this company. And this is a very small scale industry which is started by two brothers who are basically masons, and they are involved in the production of a well. And as you have seen here, these are the rings that have already been made by these workers, and you see that there are different dimensions to this well. And all what you see here today will be sold off within a very short span of time. And in this corner of this compound, you will see a worker who is mixing the concrete in order to fit into the molds of making this well. And as you know, today the houses are all fitted with pipes, but in olden days there were all wells in each house. I recall when I was a student, there were no taps in the house of my grandfather, and we were all engaged in carrying water or drawing water from the wells of the different compounds that we have, which is filled with water. Here you see a worker that is reshaping the metal pieces using a concrete post that was erected by the electricity board. There are no machines to complete this task, but they are using very crude forms of work. This is just opposite the house that I lived, so it had aroused a curiosity in me to picture this for the benefits of all my students who are following the tourism diploma courses. He is putting the mold of the well in shape with his bare hands and no dependence on machinery. Though he works with his hands, it is very precise. Though the measurements are not taken, it is just by sheer experience that they are involved in this intricate work. Very good. The worker says there are 7 different components to this mix, which is used in a very traditional manner. And what you see here in blue color are the molds. It's in this mold that the concrete is mixed and it's put to form its given shape. Depending on the requests of the customers, the rings comes in different sizes. This property does not belong to these workers. As I've already said earlier, that these are shear workers, rank and file workers who have rented this plot for a very small amount, where they carry out this activity. And though these are handmade, it can compete with any given type of machine-made rings, and it's in very high demand amongst the villagers of this place. Here you see a worker who is carrying metal on his head for the getting ready for the mix. What you see in the background, the house in pink color, is the house that I live, and this activity is carried out just a few meters from the house where I live. We need to salute the workers who have been able to make this a very great day, not only for us, but also for the millions of people who are depending on water or the wells as a source of their daily consumption of water. They work from sunrise to sunset, taking just a few breaks for their lunch, and they are very active during the entire process of this operation. In total, we have 3 men who are working at this site, producing these rings. They not only produce rings, but they are also engaged in manual work if called for by the different types of employers. And this is the very small shed that they have. It's all in ramshackle shape, and it is here where they keep in their tools to carry out this very, very crude form of activity. And here, this is the place where the concrete is being mixed in order to fit into the molds. You see the worker here, he is mixing the concrete for the molds.